Good afternoon, I'm Crimson Skies, and welcome to episode 17 of my Entropia universe journey. Today, I started off with a fairly simple goal, to do the 3 missions based around hunting the Penellions. First off, I needed to pick up the ammunition mission, and then I went to the weak Penellion hunting grounds. Having sweat and hunted the Penellions for about an hour, my mentor eventually came online and showed me the Penellion cave. The location was interesting, and I may grind there for a little while in the future, but for now, there were other things my mentor wanted to show me. So having left the cave and grouped up with my mentor, we went to the Risen Island teleporter, to which he showed me where to get the maze hammer, which has the fantastic ability to increase your movement speed by 10%, which turns out only costs about 5 ped worth of shrapnel, so it wasn't too difficult to get. After this, Lionel flew me to a location which had a lot of tempo missions. At least I believe that's what they're called, which gives a nice amount of skill experience in exchange for some easy hunts, which I found to be absolutely worth the time and effort to get. So much so, I plan on doing these missions whenever I get the opportunity to log in and play. Now, the first mission we did was the Pleek Tempo mission, which turns out the Pleek's feathers has an absurd 56,000% markup. So, I do plan on maybe farming these guys for a little while to try and get some ped in the future, even though my mentor strongly advised I just hold on to it for future crafting projects since they are incredibly important. But I like making ped, and I don't see me doing that much crafting for the time being. I believe for now, it may be just worth selling them and then worrying about it in the future as I curse my past self for these piss-poor decisions I'm sure I'm making. Anyways, after finishing the Pleek mission and getting 1.8 experience in anatomy, we move on to the Crystal Ped Tempo mission. Now, nothing of interest really happened with this mission. I was just trying to get it done and move on. I don't think I even collected anything that was as crazy as the rare Pleek feathers from these mobs, so yeah. Finished the mission and moved on rather quickly, giving me a 4.5 experience in combat reflexes, which I'm pretty sure is really good. Next we did the Junkbot Tempo mission. These guys, to my surprise, was giving me an absurd amount of evasion skill as I hunted them. I'm not really sure why, but that skill just kept increasing every time they attacked. So I may just sit here for hours on end if it wasn't some fluke to try and actually get that skill boosted, since it seems to be one of, if not the, most important defensive skill. Once I completed the mission, I had gotten 3.5 experience in weapons handling. Pretty awesome stuff. Unfortunately, it had taken me a minute to get that mission done, and my mentor had already went to the next location. So once he gave me the coordinates, I made my way there to the Tree Dragon Tempo mission. I was informed that these guys drop a couple really important crafting items as well, the Lesser Claw and Jagged Tooth. Finishing the mission, I had gotten 5.9 experience in dexterity, which is kind of huge. Actually, to me, it seems kind of huge. We'll see though. After that, we went to a location where my mentor needed to meet up with someone. So while I waited, I sold off some of the loot like animal muscle oil and other items, which was a not so major markup. And with the ped from those items, I then purchased some more ammunition. By that time, my mentor did what he needed to do, and we were off again, flying to the Dire Weed Tempo mission. Nothing of note really for this one. We just burned through it real quick, getting the 1.4 laser weaponry technology skill. Once that mission finished, we teleported to the Zin Tucano teleporter, which I was told is a popular sweat location. Here we sweat for about 25 minutes before I decided to call it a day. This was probably one of the most productive days I've actually had in a while, and I really enjoyed it. I definitely plan on doing these tempo missions as often as I can, simply because they genuinely gave me a lot of experience in different skills, and they weren't too costly to do either. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.